Damn, this background is making me look like a pro. I feel like there's a lot of echo here though. Hello everybody, welcome back to Making It Up. I'm Isa, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're not, what's up? Good to see you again. If you've been an avid watcher of my videos, you know that I am not a big full coverage girl. I like to stick to the more natural side of things, and I know a lot of you guys do too, which is why today I want to share with you my updated no foundation routine. So I've done, I think, at least one of these before, but you know, I'm constantly changing up my products and the techniques that I use, so I wanted to update you guys on what I do for my no foundation makeup routine. Most of the time, to be honest with you, I'm not even gravitating toward foundation unless I'm taking pictures or going to an event. I like to stick to either skin tints, tinted moisturizers, or concealers. Mostly just concealer because I'm lazy and I want to do the bare minimum. So I just need to add coverage where I need to, and then I don't even worry about the rest. And that's pretty much it. So if you have been wanting to spruce up your no foundation base routine, or if you want to try it out for the first time, or if you just want to hang out with me, let's get to putting some makeup on our face. Okay, so for today's look, I'm gonna be focusing only on my face, and my first step is primer. I go back and forth between primer, like sometimes I like to use it, sometimes I don't. Today I'm using the Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer. I really like this one a lot. This is just going to ensure that my whole base looks smooth, even if I don't apply any coverage on certain areas of my face. It's gonna help everything look a little more even, and I just really like the feel of this primer. My next step is using a color corrector. To be completely honest with you, you really don't need to do this step if you don't have super dark under eyes like I do. You can just go in with a concealer, but I just like to do this extra step. I find that it brightens up under my eyes and any other areas that I want to brighten up. It doesn't add a lot of time to my routine. So today I'm using the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector in light to medium. Even though Becca is no longer, you can still get this one on Smashbox, I think they're selling these. So that's amazing. And the only thing I do is I grab a slightly dense brush and a tiny bit of product, and I just go tapping in the areas that need brightening. Okay, once I've added a little bit of color corrector, you can barely tell because I really sheared it out, but this is just gonna, whenever I apply my concealer, it's gonna help so much. So for concealer, I'm gonna go in with the Milk Makeup Flex Concealer. I have mine in Light Sand. And what I'm gonna do with this concealer is I'm just gonna apply this to my under eyes because obviously I need all the help I can get. In any areas where there's redness, so like around my nose, on my chin, a little bit on the forehead, or any areas that I feel like, you know, I wanna conceal, I'm not gonna go overboard though. We're gonna do little by little. I'm not gonna add a ton of product at once. I kind of wanna build it up because we're not going, you know, for a super full look. We just want to cover everything and make it look pretty natural. Okay, so now that I've applied my concealer, things are looking slightly more even. I did a few things so that my skin can look, you know, the way it's looking right now. First, I'm using a beauty blender. I think if you want a better coverage, you can use a brush, but again, I'm not looking for fuller coverage. I want something that looks a little more natural. So the beauty blender definitely absorbs all that excess product, and it just lays everything down nicely. One other thing that I'm doing is, for my concealer shade, I'm grabbing something that is closer to my skin tone, nothing that is too light, because we're not using a foundation under it, so there's nothing to blend to. So if you're using a concealer that's super light, it's gonna be a little harder to blend and you're gonna see the contrast a little more. And I'm also not grabbing a super full coverage concealer. This is more of a medium coverage, because fuller coverage concealer without anything under it, again, it can be a super full contrast between flawless under eyes or flawless wherever you put the concealer, and then the rest kind of looks just like washed out skin. We don't want that. So keep those things in mind and you'll be good to go. I have applied enough concealer, I think. You can still kind of see my under eyes and you can see the redness. I don't want to cover everything up. That's never what I'm about. You guys know that. But this is good. It's even, and I'm looking a little bit more awake than I was a few minutes ago, right? So now my next step personally is adding powder. I have combo skin. I'm an oilier girl, so I definitely need to set this. If you have super dry skin and you find that whenever you apply base products, they stick really well and they last really well without setting, definitely skip the step. But if you have oilier skin or you just want your makeup to last a long time, please set your concealer. So I'm using the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder in the shade Translucent Light. I love this one. And I'm just gonna apply again a thin veil of this wherever I applied the concealer so that it sets. I'm not looking to bake or anything. I want it to look natural. That's the theme of the video. Okay, and one last step I like to do is add a bit of setting spray. This just makes sure that all the makeup that I applied melts into my skin and lasts a little longer. So I'm using the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set Plus Refresh Spray. This one's really good, and it doesn't leave any splotchiness on my face, which you don't want because then that would kind of ruin your base. Okay, and as you can see, that is the entire base. Only using concealer, no foundation here. It's looking even, it's looking awake, but it's not looking super cakey, super full coverage. It's just natural. You can do this on a daily basis or whenever you just want to wear some makeup. You can apply other products on top of this and it'll look amazing. I tend to stick to a more natural look whenever I'm doing this base. So more natural bronzer, blush, highlight, super natural eyes, and a light lip. But you can really do anything with this. You can pile on the cheek products, you can do a more intricate eye look or maybe something colorful and fun. You can do a super bold lip as well. It all depends on what you want. So you can really customize this and make it your own. But the whole point of it is to look super natural, like you're barely wearing anything. I woke up like this. I never have to wear foundation. Okay, so I'm zooming you guys in to look at the skin more up close. As you can see, I still have my redness, I still have my fuzzy hairs, and all of my breakouts here. It doesn't cover everything, that's not the point of this, but everything looks a little bit more flawless, a little bit more even and awake. It looks and feels very natural, very effortless. It took me like less than 10 minutes to do, so you know, it's a great base if you just, you know, you're late for a Zoom meeting or you just need to slap something on real quick. I love it. I love how it makes my skin look. I love how natural it is. Ugh, I love endless possibilities with this base. Let me go put on some makeup on top of this and you'll see how it performs with like a full face of makeup. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay guys, and here you have the base with a full face of makeup. As you can see, we've got some cheek products, lip, eyes, brows, and it looks great. It still looks natural. It blends in. It doesn't look like I'm wearing no base and just put on some cheek products on top. Everything blends seamlessly. Everything looks cohesive. I'm telling you guys, this base technique is everything. Works on everyone. It's just awesome, and I don't know why it's not focusing on my face. Thank you, camera. But yeah, this is it. This is a base with some makeup on top. Looking good, looking good. I love it. And there you have it, my updated no foundation base routine. What do you guys think? Do you love it, hate it? Are you someone who wears foundation or skin tints or whatever on the daily? Or are you more of a concealer, super natural vibes girl or guy? Please let me know in the comments below, and let me know if you enjoyed this video, as always, by giving it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're into super easy and real makeup and beauty content, kind of like today's video, then please make sure to subscribe. It's free and I would love you forever. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope you try this base routine out. But for now, I'll let you go. Have an awesome rest of your day, night, morning, whatever, wherever you are, whatever time of day it is. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much again, and I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye. Mwah.